Welcome to our journey where we uncover the importance of setting healthy boundaries in our relationships. Let's explore how doing this can bring peace and clarity to our lives. Before we get to the next lesson, I just want to say if this is adding value to your life, subscribe and hit like so we can continue growing together. In our golden years, it is vital to understand the importance of setting healthy boundaries in all our relationships. Boundaries are not walls, but bridges that define our emotional landscape, keeping us balanced and peaceful. Many of us were taught to be kind and caring, often forgetting that caring for ourselves is equally important. Have you ever felt emotionally drained after spending time with someone close to you? Recognizing the signs of emotional drain is the first step in protecting your own well-being and happiness. Each relationship should enhance your life, not deplete your energy, or leave you feeling exhausted. Think about how you feel after interactions with certain individuals. Do they energize or drain you? Emotional drain can show up as fatigue, irritability, or even physical symptoms like headaches. It's essential to honor your feelings. If a relationship frequently leaves you feeling heavy, it may be time to reassess. The first sign of emotional drain is often a sense of obligation where you feel compelled to help others. When helping others becomes a chore instead of a joy, it is time to set some boundaries. Sometimes we worry that setting boundaries may hurt or offend those we care about. This is simply not true. In fact, healthy boundaries can strengthen relationships by fostering respect and understanding. Imagine Grandma Mary, who always put others first, but began to feel resentful and exhausted. By learning to set boundaries, she found her energy levels increased, allowing her to be more present for those she loved. Reflect on your own life. Have you ever felt like you were giving more than you were receiving? If so, it may be time to reclaim your space and energy by establishing clear boundaries. Think of boundaries as guidelines for how you wish to be treated by others. You deserve to be respected. When you express your needs clearly with compassion, it benefits both you and those you care for. Take a moment to visualize what your life would look like with healthier boundaries. Wouldn't it be more fulfilling? One simple way to start is by saying no when you feel overwhelmed instead of forcing yourself to comply. Another great step is to communicate your needs openly, rather than silently suffering in resentment. Express your feelings gently and affirm that your needs are just as important as theirs. As you begin to set those boundaries, take note of how your relationships transform for the better. By putting yourself first for a change, you may be surprised by the positive ripple effect around you. Remember, there are certain types of people who may not respect your boundaries. Take note of them and adjust accordingly. It's crucial to recognize who regularly leaves you feeling drained and whether those relationships are worth maintaining. While some relationships require effort to nurture, others may simply be too damaging to sustain. Consider what boundaries you are currently lacking in your life. They can be as simple as time or emotional limits. Boundaries can also involve stepping back from relationships that do not serve your emotional well-being. As you reflect on your boundaries, remember that it is okay to put your well-being first. Creating these boundaries may initially feel uncomfortable, but that is simply part of the growth process. Allow yourself the grace to navigate this new territory, one small step at a time. Finding balance in your relationships can lead to a happier and more fulfilled life. Explore new ways to communicate your needs without guilt or fear, instead embracing your worth. You are deserving of love, respect, and positive connections with those around you. Engaging in self-care is also a form of boundary setting, placing value on your own happiness. Adopting a self-care routine sends a clear message to yourself and others that your needs matter. By prioritizing self-care, you empower yourself to show up better for those you love. Let us not forget to celebrate the relationships that uplift us, nurturing those bonds diligently. Invest your energy into relationships that bring joy and fulfillment back into your life. Gradually, you will notice the negative interactions diminishing, making space for positivity. Cultivate a circle of friends or family who brighten your spirit and uplift your mood. You possess the power to choose who you spend your time with. This is your time to shine. Each step you take towards setting these boundaries creates a new beginning for personal growth. Acknowledge your journey as both enlightening and powerful as you redefine your relationships. Remember that it takes time to make changes, so be patient and gentle with yourself. As you embrace this transformative journey, observe how your feelings evolve and strengthen. Surround yourself with uplifting content, ideas, and affirmations, reminding you of your worth. Before we say goodbye, remember that learning never ends, and subscribe to keep discovering new perspectives.